Do you want to hear about my utility belt?
Yes.
So I'm working, yeah, and this fella comes up to me. He's our best customer, and he goes, "I need a blade. I need a blade." And he's there checking my boxes for a blade, and I go, and I hand him my knife.
Oh,
Cold. Later that day,
cold.
yeah, later that day, my pal comes up to me and he asks for a tape measure. I go,
Oh, you got
"Oh,
everything.
I got everything."
You got like the whole Batman utility belt. I mean, the Scooby Doo animation. He just pulls out Scooby snacks. He's just got them in his
I,
belt.
I got the Scooby snacks
Yeah.
in my pants.
What the?
Oh, I'm going off the script.
Way off. Way off the script.
Way off the
Way
script.
off.
Welcome to episode 2 of the Off the Script premiere. We're doing 3. Did I mention it in the past episode? Nope. Why? Don't know. Today, what are we talking about?
My favorite film of all time, The Batman.
Take it away, bud. Take it. Have you thought of a title for this episode?
Absolutely not.
We'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Splendid.
I feel like this podcast need more hope.
Hope.
So yeah, for these 3 initial Kickstart episodes, I'm gonna be talking about the Batman, my favorite film of all time. He's gonna be talking about Captain America, First Avenger, his favorite film of all time, and it's just kind of for you to get to know us better. And then after this, we will get straight into news of the week, talking about set topics, and So the Batman. Where do I begin?
Give us a brief summary. Keep it brief.
I can't keep it brief. I can't do it. So the Batman follows Bruce Wayne, who is Batman. Shocker.
Really?
Really? As he uncovers a grisly set of murders committed by the Riddler, who is really shaking up the scenes in Gotham with his gruesome ways and pretty downright gruesome methods. Especially with Pete Savage, the commissioner, when he has his face in a cage of rats.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's later on referenced when he's like, "Oh, you don't want to talk about rats, do you? Let's talk about what they did to my partner's face."
Oh.
And that Jeffrey Wright's performance, I mean, the "Open your eyes." Oh. I mean, yeah. I personally, I love Jeffrey Wright as Gordon. I thought he did a great
Interesting
job.
take.
Interesting casting.
A very interesting one.
But I mean, Matt Reeves must have seen the vision because he killed it, and I'm super excited to see more of him. Anyway, I'm going off the script. I'm meant to be doing a
Stop
summary,
going off the script.
and
That's
I'm just
for
talking
later.
about how much I love this film. So this film, it takes Bruce places, mentally and physically. And because at the beginning of the film, he's not doing this for anyone else other than himself. He's
For the love of the game.
well, yeah, pretty much. He is vengeance. He is just kind of taking out all his pent up rage out on the criminals of Gotham, and that's really all he does until he finds a new purpose when chasing down the Riddler. And it's beautifully stated at the end of the film how he needs to become more for the city. Hope, which I'm sure the next film will follow on from. More on that later, because I have to ration myself with the Batman when talking about it, because I just get so into the zone.
You could spend a good hour just giving the summary. More than.
I don't
More than.
Yeah. So I watched this film in cinema when it came out. I shot you the offer, but
Yeah, I wasn't that interested at all.
yeah,
Shoot me.
watching that in cinema, oh my god, it was amazing. Looking back, I should have gone to watch it again, and again, and again. So I'll do that with the Batman too. But I only ever watched that one once in cinemas. Numerous
But
times.
how many times? Yeah, how many times have you watched it otherwise?
I've lost count.
There you go.
I've lost count. It's definitely. It's in the 20s.
Oh my lord!
It's in the 20s.
That's a 3-hour film.
So I have devoted what?
Lots.
60 hours over a day. I spent over a day of my life watching that film.
Over 2.
Hmm?
Over 2 days. Nice.
Holy sh! What? I'm stupid. I'm. Oh god.
Christ.
I passed math as well. Ooh. Yeah. My smarts are definitely not in anything academic. My smarts are all for films and stuff like that and creativity. That's where all my what was it, intelligence points went. If we're talking about Fallout.
What?
You play Fallout 4. You know, at the beginning of the game, you get to put points into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's intelligence, isn't it?
Yeah, there is one of those.
Yeah, all my points went into that. No, they didn't. I mean, whatever. I've got Batman on my mind. It's all I can think about. I can't be fussed with math equations. So yeah, I really fell in love with this film, and that's
immediately.
immediately.
Like, there wasn't any point that you haven't been talking about it.
Yeah, I've always been in love with Batman as a character. He's such a great character. My favorite character forever. And this film is Batman for me. He is my Batman in terms of film.
Yeah.
But overall,
I
it's
understand
Conroy.
that. Fair enough. Yeah. Fair play.
He was the voice of Batman in my childhood. Watching all the cartoons and stuff, he was almost always the voice of Batman in anything I watched. May God rest his soul. Yeah. So the Batman. What makes this a good film? I mean, it's a great story. Very, very fleshed out.
It's really interesting, I think, because it's something I haven't personally seen with any Batman. Granted,
Yes.
I haven't seen a lot of the Batmans.
They really went down the detective route, which
yeah, they because that's such a crucial part of the character.
Well,
he is the world's
greatest detective.
There you go. Fair enough.
Maybe not so much in this film. I mean, well, I know everyone likes to. I see the comments online. Everyone's like, "Oh, this Batman's stupid. You know, he doesn't know Spanish." No, because the cipher in the maze was El Rata Alada. You are El Rata Alada, even though it was La Rata Alada.
Oh, of course.
But the whole point was you are El.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I see everyone calling him dumb for not knowing Spanish, even though Batman is canonically meant to be fluent in every language.
Yeah, but like, they're trying. What
it's grounded.
Again, going back to how this film was so interesting is that it showed how human he was.
He makes mistakes. It's human. It's Batman. Batman makes mistakes. He's human. Peak human, but
yeah.
I mean, I don't know anyone who could. I mean,
you could have pulled your punches. I did.
In Batman: The Brave and the Bold, he literally has a 1v1 fist fight with Darkseid.
What the hell? Wait a second. No, this is stuff I expect from Superman, not Batman.
Well, it's because Batman was like, how long has it been since you engaged in a fair fight instead of hiding behind your Omega beams? And Darkseid was like, a pathetic attempt to taunt me into combat. But it has been a while. So Batman just starts laying hands on him. He does lose, Christ. But it was a distraction. Batman,
I wouldn't know.
I love Batman. Batman's the GOAT.
Batman's the GOAT.
But more specifically in this film, Yeah, he's a flawed man, scarred, and our scars can destroy us.
Your quote from last.
Yes. Um, I mean, my God. I'm losing my way here. There's so much to
You're
talk
going
about.
off the script.
I'm going off the script. I should be talking about this in order, in chronological order. I'm going picking different parts of the film. Well, it starts off. He's reading a monologue, so he journals his nights down in a book, and that's what we're hearing at the beginning of the film.
Yeah, and it continues at the end as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like how the book actually says year 2.
Yeah, so
He's
immediately
going year by year.
Yeah, it's interesting because he is so new. It's not an origin story.
No,
It's not how he started
But
because
it's-
everyone knows a story of how
yeah, his
he
parents were
becomes
killed,
Batman. Yeah,
and he coming out of the theater after watching Zorro.
like it was brilliant that we didn't have to see that again.
Yeah, it was
It's just
it was
straight into it. We're going into a new Batman film, and that's that.
they made a good point of it at the very beginning when he returns to the I don't want to call it the Batcave, but it is the Batcave.
Yeah.
The abandoned Wayne terminal underneath Wayne Tower. I like how he doesn't have a manor as well. He's just a recluse living in a tower.
Yeah, he definitely would though.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, he is Bruce Wayne. But it's
Yeah.
interesting because I see him as a different Bruce Wayne entirely to Bale's. Bale was like, "Oh, I'll put my money everywhere."
Yeah.
I haven't seen that with. Of course, I
Because he
haven't
doesn't
seen
want to
this-
be Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, I haven't seen this film in as much depth as you have. But
He doesn't. Bruce Wayne is the mask. Batman is who he is.
yeah, that's a
He
really
hates being Bruce
interesting way
Wayne.
to
You
take
can
it.
tell that in the funeral scene. He's going out. He's not talking to anyone. I mean, when was it Bella Real comes up to him? Oh, Bruce Wayne. I've been trying to reach you, but your people keep telling me you're busy. And the one word he says to her is, "I'm sorry."
There's 2 words.
Oh, well, 2 words. The 2 word. That's like Five Nights at Freddy's reference right there. One
There's 2
job.
jobs.
That's 2 jobs. That's another film I'd love to talk about.
We'll get into that eventually.
And the games as well, because you can't really talk about the films without talking about the games.
Anyway.
We're both quite clued in with the law.
Yeah, very.
Me more specifically, I mean, my God. Let's not go off topic.
Going off the
off
script.
See,
Going off the script.
It's a perfect name for the podcast. We just ramble, and I'll start talking about something else, and you'll start talking about someone else, and it's a very fitting name, as well as being film related. So it's perfect.
Again, going off the script.
Again, going off the script, yeah. But yeah, where was I?
Never mind. Second point. The summary of the film. I'm lost.
Okay.
Second point. Let's go on opinions on the casting of all
Yes.
the characters, because they're all characters that we are all familiar with. Yeah, every generation is familiar with Batman, Commissioner Gordon, and of course Catwoman.
What I love, with again not just the character but the characters used. You know the Adam West, the old 1966 Batman miniseries.
No.
The
Well, I've
Adam
heard
West
of it,
Batman.
of course, yeah.
Well, the main villains that are used in there is Catwoman, Joker, Riddler, Penguin. Obviously, Joker was a deleted scene, but
Yeah, but
technically
all of them are in there.
he's there. All 4 of those characters are in there, and the mask kind of has a little bit of a Adam West vibe, especially with the he has this little patch
just
on his
the
nose.
cowl, yeah.
The cowl is slightly the defined eyebrows, the little patch on the nose.
Yeah, the patch on the nose is like, sometimes you notice it, sometimes you don't, I feel.
Yeah, very much so.
But
Casting,
yeah.
Robert Pattinson.
Rob Pattinson,
That
I
was
think he was
such-
great.
Yes, that
It's
was
such an interesting
cast.
yeah, because before the Batman, he was just
the dude from Twilight.
yeah, or Harry Potter. It's like he
Yeah.
was just like sort of a teenager, not a teenager of course, but like he was sort of in those films that would be most appealing for his face.
Yeah.
In a way.
So having him as Batman is such an interesting choice, but he killed it.
Yeah, he did.
He
He
killed
did
it.
really well. I feel, yeah, he was wicked.
he was amazing. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to say. He was amazing. The voice, I loved the voice.
It was quite, and he was quite like, I don't know. I feel like he didn't entirely talk a lot throughout the film. Like he was
As
quite
Batman, he did.
cold-hearted.
As Batman, he talked more, but as Bruce Wayne,
He didn't. He barely did.
Bruce Wayne in public said 2 words. Bruce Wayne talking to Alfred,
Yeah,
a few more.
Yeah, different.
But
Different way, but
yeah, this is a Batman who still is not over his parents' death.
yeah. But then it's further like we learn more about that throughout the film, of course, and then by the end he's a lot different about it.
Yes. And then Alfred.
Alfred.
What did you think about Andy Serkis?
I think he's a great actor as is. So it was really interesting to put him into the Alfred role, especially.
I don't think we got enough Alfred.
No, but of course we're going to get further of
exactly,
that in the sequel.
I see people complaining about things, but in my head, like, oh, Alfred and Bruce, they had a terrible relationship. Yeah, it's the beginning of a trilogy. They're going to work on that. It's character development. I'm so excited to see their bond become so much more father and son-like, because they made a point of that in this film where Bruce is like, you're not my father. And then later on, Alfred's in the hospital. He's like, you needed the father. And all you had was me. And then they're gonna go
really into a lot of depth with that.
Great character development, have them to become closer. Yeah, I like, the roots that were planted in this film are going to be expanded upon, obviously. So yeah, Bruce and Alfred may not have had the best relationship, but they will work on it. Because it was hinted at, not hinted, but it was at the end of the film they started, getting closer.
Yeah, yeah. It's
and I'm excited to see that relationship develop.
Yeah, I feel it's a very interesting actor choice there. I think.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah.
I think I don't know. He seems a bit big,
Big.
like built in a way. Like in other interpretations of him, like think back to Michael Caine. I think Michael Caine was perfect for the role, in a way.
Yeah, I love Michael Caine. He is the best Alfred.
Yeah, he was brilliant.
He is the best Alfred.
So it was interesting in that. I feel like they could definitely take it in a route where Alfred could fight someone. I don't know if I'd want that.
Alfred does that in the comics. Alfred runs hands with people.
To be honest, yeah.
Alfred, he does throw hands.
Yeah, fair enough. So it's I don't know. I just feel like
Alfred taught Bruce how to fight.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
And
never mind. My point's gone out.
Woo!
Gone. But yeah,
Alfred taught Bruce how to fight, and he's
fair enough. Who else is there?
Let's go into what we've already talked about.
Gordon. Gordon was good. He was really good.
I really like.
I don't know. Jeffrey Rush. No, it's not Jeffrey Rush. My bad.
Jeffrey Wright.
Jeffrey Wright. I don't know anything else that he's in other than what was it? Was he in What If? Was he the Watcher?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
Yeah.
I just know his voice. So I haven't got a leg to stand on there. No, I think he was a really good interpretation of the character. A lot different to what's his name? In the Dark
Gary
Knight.
Oldman.
Yeah, I think Gary Oldman was the best.
I think he's the best Gordon currently.
Yeah, because you think
Gordon. I mean,
you think Wright can take on the.
He's brilliant. I mean, he's brilliant.
Really
Him and Batman are working so closely together. Yeah,
the relationship between them two is brilliant.
I love how Gordon's got some banter. I mean, in the garage scene, he's like Batman's following the lead of Drive, and Gordon's like, "Hey, you sure? Drive can mean anything." And Bruce is like, "You don't trust me?" He's like, "What, you mean like you trust me? It's been 2 years. I don't even know who you are."
Yeah, fair enough.
I like that.
No,
they have a bit of banter there.
Yeah, and you can see that in the actors as well. They really showed the connection there. Like they were really well cast for that role, those roles.
What I love in some iterations, I love the moment where Gordon finds out Bruce is Batman, because Bruce will always kind of tell. Did I say Alfred?
No.
I don't know why. I love moments where Bruce will tell Gordon who he is. Because
Yeah,
he always does
I
it.
mean-
He always does it in some sort of way. You know, I love the way they did it in The Dark Knight Rises.
That was really good. Yeah. I know. I don't know if it's needed.
I
entirely,
want it.
yeah. Well,
I would
yeah,
like to see
Fair
that.
enough. Fair enough.
Could well happen in this next film, which we'll talk about later.
It'll be interesting to see how Wright takes on that scene.
Yes, yeah.
I'm losing my words.
I thought he did a great job as Gordon.
Yeah,
I
he was pretty
loved his
good.
performance, and just Gordon as the character in the film in general. He was ride or die for Batman.
Yeah.
I mean, when Penguin's goons started pulling in, firing at him, he drove his car in, started firing at him back. The goat,
Yeah.
the goat. Then let's talk about what I really
Your
want to talk about.
favourite.
Colin Farrell.
Never mind. I was thinking something else.
Zoe Kravitz. No, we'll
No,
get onto that.
Colin Farrell. Yeah.
It's one thing.
How
It's
on earth didn't they win makeup?
the whale one makeup. I think
Stupid, mate.
There are people- there are people
He
to
don't
this
look
day-
like him.
there
He
are people-
Penguin don't look like him.
to this day don't know
How did he
that's
not?
him.
They should have won that Oscar. What the hell? The
And
whale.
he's been robbed.
I haven't even watched
He's
that
been
movie.
absolutely robbed.
They
He's
just-
not won
They
anything.
just made him look big. They made Colin Farrell look like a different man.
Here's the thing, right? It's one thing. So with Batman Returns, they took Danny DeVito, who, let's be honest, looks like a penguin.
He's exactly the
He looks
character.
like the Penguin, yeah.
Love that guy.
They took a character who looks like the Penguin and made him the Penguin.
You take
With this,
an
you take an actor
who
who is
can play such a good role and make him look like the Penguin.
make him look like the Penguin. You don't take an actor that looks like the Penguin. You
Jesus
take an actor
Christ.
that is amazing and make him into the Penguin. I loved that. I loved that they did that, and he was phenomenal. I mean, the scenes he was in, his presence was felt. He had this kind of, I don't want to use the word, aura about him. Because when he first meets Batman, he is unfazed.
Yeah.
Batman turns around.
Hey, easy there!
whoa, take it easy, sweetheart. You looking for me? I see you met the twins. How you doing? I'm Oz. He is unfazed. He's unfazed. This guy just shows up. He's seen the video of Batman beating people up. Because there's a, he starts calling Batman Vengeance. And if you notice at the beginning subway fight, someone's recording it. They posted it. He saw the video and everyone starts calling him Vengeance. It's a subtle nod. You're like, why are they calling him Vengeance? They've seen the video.
We're calling this episode that. Vengeance. That's
Vengeance?
it.
I'm Vengeance? Yeah.
I've chosen it. Vengeance.
Alright. But Colin Farrell, man, and even in the Penguin show, which I do want to touch on, he was amazing.
He was, I think, probably perfectly cast.
He was amazing. He is amazing.
Yeah, he was something else there. Brilliant casting.
Yes. And now let's talk about Zoe
And
Kravitz.
now, yeah, Zoe Kravitz. She was also really,
She was
really
awesome
good.
in that film.
I think, yeah.
She was awesome.
I'm comparing her to Hathaway.
She felt more Catwoman-like. Zoe felt more
Because
Catwoman-like.
I don't know the characters, but I don't know the characters as well as you do, of course. I never will.
Anne Hathaway, she was
really good.
She was really good Catwoman. But Zoe
Zoe Kravitz,
Zoe
yeah.
had that Catwoman feel to her.
You're really excited to see her tomorrow in Caught Stealing. I know you are.
She's a very good actor.
You kinky minx.
But no, she did a very good job as Catwoman. She had that. What I want to say, prowess. Is that the word?
No, that was really good. Cat-like. She
Yes.
was exactly like that.
She was great. Mannerisms down, great. Just a great adaptation of the character.
Such a good one. I really liked her take on the character.
Yeah, because she just felt so much like Catwoman. You know, it was brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant.
Then let's talk about Paul Dano as the Riddler.
Of course, yeah, he took that role on really well because it's interesting to see him.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Because
hadn't heard of him from anything before.
Yeah,
realised that he was in Prisoners.
in Prisoners he was like this
Completely different character, by the way.
And then
Crazy.
you take him into this.
You put him in the role
as the Riddler. He is creepy. He is maniacal. He is He's very clever.
He's a genius. He's an evil genius.
He was leading them round a cat and mouse chase. Oh, bring the rat into the light. What does that mean? And then you see the flickering light outside the Iceberg Lounge where Carmine just got shot. What do you think about Carmine's casting?
Of course, I know him from Transformers.
Yeah.
Lovely, brilliant films already, and he's a great actor already.
He had that aura about him.
Who was he? Who played him in Dark Knight?
Carmine, I don't
Was
know
he
the
in
actor's
Dark
name.
Knight?
No, he was in Batman Begins.
I'm gonna have to look. Sorry.
God, he had that aura about him.
Brilliant casting as well.
He felt like, because obviously at the end it's revealed that he's pretty much runs the city. Doesn't matter who the mayor is. He's in the background pulling the strings. He just felt like he was important that whole film. He had that about him. He felt like he was an important character, that he could make things happen. He runs everything. He felt like that from the beginning.
Yeah, he really
walked through the club straight through. People paved the way for him. He had that aura about him.
Yeah, he was really good. I completely respect that.
I loved that casting, and they did recast him
in the Penguin Show. Mark Strong.
It's because he didn't want to return. But Mark Strong, he did look like he could pull off the younger Carmine Falco.
He definitely could, yeah. Surely they haven't got much years between them.
Go back to that one.
What are you talking about, like that?
He looks like he.
Yeah, they look really similar.
That's believable. If you showed me that, I'd be like, oh, that's just him a bit older.
Yeah.
Well,
you'll put that photo up.
Yeah, we'll put the photo for you guys. That was amazing. Yeah, Mark Strong was great casting. I know everyone was like, "Oh, Mr. Freeze," just a younger Carmine.
Of course, yeah. Everyone wanted him as Mr. Freeze.
I don't think they're gonna do.
I remember. No, I don't think they haven't got a reason not to with any character really.
Yeah, but that guy with a big ice gun.
Yeah, that's a future question.
It's not very grounded. I think Matt Reeves has taken this really grounded.
Yeah, he has. What other castings are there?
Well, there's Barry Keoghan as the Joker.
I don't think we've seen enough of him to give an opinion.
I don't know. I think that deleted scene.
But it is just a deleted scene.
It's a deleted scene. It is a deleted scene.
They could play it off that he's not him. If they wanted to recast, they definitely could. I think.
Because at the end of the film, there was no post-credit scene. But
there was the laugh, yeah. Oh.
No. There was a link after the credits. Takes you to aratoladder.com.
Yeah.
You go through these clues. You unlock the deleted scene. It's like it wasn't really a deleted scene. It was more of an extra scene that you unlock by doing these, going onto this website. So I'd say less of a deleted scene, more of an extra scene that we're rewarded with for,
Yeah, fair enough.
And yeah, the short scene we got with him in the end of the film and also in the extra scene, he felt like Joker. He felt sadistic. He'll
never live up to Ledger.
I mean, you never know. I mean, I personally ran out.
Ledger we're talking about.
I don't think he will, because Heath Ledger's performance was amazing. But again, you never know until you get it. I mean, people complain about castings and then they immediately switch up.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I'm going to keep an open mind when his Joker comes to the screen. But that deleted scene, the laugh, the fact that you could just tell he's so infatuated with Batman, and that's what Batman and Joker relationship needs to be. Joker needs to be obsessed with him, and it showed that. Batman went there to talk about the Riddler and get information, which was an interesting thing. He's gone to the Joker for see if he can help him track down this psychopath. He's got some connection to the Joker too. If he went back to ask him about it, they must have had some interesting meeting in the first year. I'd say they must have had a very. Their meeting must have really resonated and stuck with Bruce.
Yeah, he had to be. Yeah,
it must have stuck with him enough.
Asylum somehow.
Yeah, it must have stuck with him enough somehow for him to go back to Joker and be like, need help on this case. But, you know, he goes there to talk about Riddler, and all Joker wants to talk about is Batman. It's like, yeah, you can tell the obsession is there, and the fact the file he puts in comes back with one less paperclip. He's planning on the breakout. And, not to mention at the end of the film, it's funny, the Joker's the only person in that film who says, riddle me this.
Yeah.
Riddle me this. The less of them you have, the more one is worth. A friend. I don't think they're going to be friends. Joker.
Well, you've got an interesting.
I have a theory.
Yeah, you've got an interesting theory there.
I have what I think would be a great ending to this trilogy, which I will say at the end. But they're not going to stay friends. Joker's going to betray him, backstab him, and then kill him as soon as they get out. That's the vibe I'm getting from this Joker. This Joker doesn't make friends. He doesn't want any competition. He wants just him and Batman. So, we've gone through the casting. Let's talk about cinematography.
Brilliant.
I mean,
great.
Gotham. Oh, the look of Gotham.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Gotham looked so good. I think it's the best looking Gotham. Well, Tim Burton's Gotham looked so much more fantastical. The really, really comically tall buildings, the floodlights in the sky, that felt... do you know what? I'm a sucker for it. Tim Burton had the best Gotham. Matt Reeves second place. Tim Burton's Gotham just felt
You can
so...
say Nolan's third, or...
Nolan's was... I swear it was just Boston.
Fair enough, alright, never mind.
I mean, Gotham and Batman Begins looked a bit more... that was good.
Yeah, that was
But then
really good. But then, yeah, they differed
Yeah,
throughout.
I'm pretty sure it was Boston or Chicago.
Fair enough.
I'm not sure which one.
Yeah, no,
but
I think-
Burton's, his Gotham, if you look it up, I don't know, it's
I bet
very
it's
fantastical.
really, yeah. I think,
big,
yeah.
comically tall buildings, floodlights in the sky. Yeah, but
I
Matt
think,
Reeves' Gotham,
yeah.
I love the look of it.
No,
It had this kind of orange kind of tinge to it.
Mm.
You know, it
Yeah,
really
no, that
looked
was
amazing.
good. That was really good. That did feel a lot like...
And the different sections of the city.
Yeah.
You know, you have all these poorer areas, the more industrial areas with Wayne Tower, you know, the Iceberg Lounge, all these buildings, GCPD building, the cinematography and
I think the
just-
cinematography's, Greg Fraser, I think that's
Yes,
how you
yes.
pronounce his name. I think he was brilliant in that, especially giving all of the, all direction towards the shots, like, especially the car chase scene. Yeah, how you've got every angle of this new Batmobile, which you've spoken about a lot, but how much I appreciate loving that car chase
the
scene.
Batmobile chase scene is my favourite scene.
I don't blame you.
It's
It was
amazing.
brilliant,
The
yeah.
angles of the car, you get the back angle, you see you know, the jet thrusters go on when he's about to hit the
Yeah.
ramp. You see the side angle,
And then just that simple...
and just the bottom right side of the car. It's the back right side of the car. You see the whole car from the side and all these angles. The top of the car.
It's great usage of camera work, and
It
it's
was
brilliant.
amazing.
I think the best shot in that film.
Is him coming out the flames.
Yeah, but it's not just a simple one where it's head on to that. It's from the wing mirror of the Penguin's
yes,
car. I think
that was
amazing.
That was like, because
brilliant.
you're seeing it from
bit.
his perspective. The fear, the music in the background.
The
just
score.
felt like
score was great.
Like when he jumps out the flames, it's like this horror screech. It's like, it was that scene lives rent free in my head.
Yeah,
It was amazing.
it's only
the first part of the car scene when they get onto the highway and they're driving on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
When you're looking back, all the other headlights are red because it's the back of the car, and you can just clearly tell where Batman's car is in pursuit because you see the front headlights.
yeah.
Oh my god, that. Yeah,
I think that the cinematography really matches well with the score.
Yes.
but-
it was amazing.
There's only... I'm moving to score now. I think there's only a few points that... There isn't many memorable moments of that score, except for the
main Batman theme,
yeah, of
car
course,
chase
the main
scene,
stuff.
which car chase scene had like
But
you know.
that's it for me personally, because I've only watched
I
the
like
film
how
once
each character had their own
properly.
score. Catwoman had her own
I
score.
don't remember that one specifically though.
Well, we'll play
But
it
of
after,
course,
but
you've watched
yes,
this film.
Yeah,
hundreds of times.
Score just, it felt like Catwoman. Like if I heard that, I'd be like, Catwoman. Riddler's score was so interesting. It was this creepy kind of little chimey.
Yeah, I think they're taking quite a horror route. Not a full horror, but like.
Well, they're going
enough
for like
horror.
serial killers.
Yeah.
Turning Riddler into a serial killer was such an interesting idea, and I loved it. And the fact that he would kill these people and leave cryptic clues. He was based off the Zodiac killer.
Yeah, you've mentioned
They based him
before.
off a real life serial killer.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do that in the future with other characters.
Maybe. I know I'm
really.
placing my bets on Hush being the next villain.
Oh, Kit Harington!
Well, maybe. I thought Michael C. Hall.
My friends from work are going to hear me say that. I'm so sorry.
Kit Harington.
Oh, he's Jon Snow, mate. You can't.
Well, there was the rumours, but that was way before casting was even.
That's before the script was done.
That's before the script was made.
Writing.
Speaking of that script, 4 notebooks.
4 notebooks
of notes,
incredible.
Not script, notes.
Notes.
He's cooking. He's cooking something up.
But anyway, the score.
Yeah,
I think
score.
I think score was good. I think it was
I loved
quite
it.
good.
I think each score fit the character. Very well.
But it's not as memorable as other films. Like, of course, you have that. You have the classic like Superman one. Like everyone knows that.
Batman, Tim Burton Batman. That score being used in all the Lego
games.
games.
Yeah, that's brilliant. But like, I just don't feel like that's as iconic as like.
I think the Batman theme, the main Batman theme, that's quite iconic.
Everyone knows that.
It's just that on loop.
Wicked.
But it's just that little melody on loop, but getting more like progressive, like louder, more theatrical, more instruments. Oh.
But as a score as a whole, like the whole score track, it's not as looked upon as other scores, I think. That might just be me saying that though, because I do listen to scores normally because I think they're brilliant, but the Batman unfortunately wouldn't be one of them.
Yeah, I like how they did different variations of the main theme, kind of with the wingsuit scene when he jumps off. It's like
Christ. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, that was a really good scene.
I like that because I love the practicality of his suit. Let's talk about costumes now.
Yeah,
the practicality of the Batman suit. He has everything on his suit that he needs.
Yeah, it's a really grounded suit as well.
That tab that he pulls, the cape inflates around him, zips it up, wingsuit.
Wingsuit instead of like the thing that we've seen every time of the cape going out.
Yeah. I have the book of The Art of the Batman. And there's things in his utility belt that he doesn't use in the film. He's got a sticky bomb launcher.
Yeah, it just shows.
He used the sticky bombs, the little mini explosives at the end. But he has a sticky bomb launcher. He has nunchucks as well.
That's just wicked. That's cool.
Yeah, that was in the Art of the Batman book. That's in his utility belt, but he doesn't use it. I like how they just have stuff there they're probably going to use in the future. The practicality of that suit is just.
I think it's
amazing.
a really good suit, especially
the
with
logo, the knife.
The logo is really cool how they made that practical, and then further on with, I think there's a few things of Batman's suit which need to be added in every suit, which is the logo, the cape, and the cowl, and that's about it for me.
Do you know what I like? I love the collar.
Yeah,
I thought
collars have been getting a lot more common in superhero costumes nowadays, especially over the past 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Batman
collar
suit
and
did
the Batman
it
suit.
really well.
That was amazing. That was such an unnecessary touch to make on that suit, but it
So
worked
good.
so well.
Yeah, and I know that a lot of people probably complain about that.
Why?
But it looks wicked.
The whole suit together is just so good. It works. It all works.
Yeah, it works well. The collar works well with the cowl. I like how the cowl. I think it's one of the best cowls.
Yes, I think it's the best cowl
because, of course, it's quite. It shows a lot of his lower face. I think that's what Batman needs.
It's also very tight to his face. It almost looks like a skull. It's very tight to his head, and there's defined features. That suit has cowl has cheekbones and brow lines.
Yeah, you can sort of tell how much he's in that suit.
Yeah,
and of course it's quite
the black eye. Like,
Yeah, it's the first time they've
first time they've ever done it.
It's the first time that they've shown that it actually is eyelining.
In Batman Returns, there's a scene where he rips his cowl off, and in the scene just before the
You can
eyeliner
see
disappears.
Yeah, there you go. Look, it's the only time where they've actually used it as
and
like,
it fits
as a part of the story.
grungy emo Batman.
Emo
who's still
Batman
not over his parents' death.
really works well.
Going into going back to score actually, Something in the Way.
Brilliant. Well,
Yes.
that's soundtrack instead, but
I
I
mean,
see
yeah,
where
yeah.
you're coming from there.
Soundtrack, but like just the music.
Brilliant choice, yeah. Nirvana is such an interesting, it's such a good band to use in this universe.
Hidden detail, it's literally so tucked into the background, but he has a Kurt Cobain guitar in the main lobby.
Yeah, you mentioned that to me.
And the shirt he wears in the first scene when he's in the lobby talking to Alfred, it's like I think it's a black on black print, but it's some sort of tire company, which shows how much he's into cars, which is why he's built his own Batmobile.
Yeah,
there's all these details.
All the little
so
details
cool.
which show that's really shown in. Like, Matt Reeves knows exactly what he's doing. He produced and directed that film, and then he really knew like, oh, I want this to have a reason, and this is shown here.
Yeah,
the shirt with the guitar with the Something in the Way, and then the shirt with his obsession for cars. And we just know about the bats already. We don't need to know. We know that because
the backstory's been said so many times.
They didn't need to show that anymore.
Yeah, and that kind of goes hand in hand with writing.
Yeah,
that's
what I was trying to lead on into. Sort of,
it is amazing. He
Yeah,
knew it. He knew it.
When you have Matt Reeves as a writer, what else? He's done
Cloverfield, which is he's done
I've lost my phone.
Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good movies.
Haven't
Andy
watched them.
Serkis.
That's
Caesar,
definitely why why they brought him in as thing, but as Alfred.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think he was brilliant. I think this next one's got to be actually amazing.
Well,
with
the amount of time.
5 years of writing.
I know Matt Reeves apparently had some personal struggles, so it's.
I retract my previous statement.
I'm happy as long as it gets made. I don't care. I can wait for greatness. Here's a posters. Want to go back?
No,
Well,
posters.
let's talk about just the poster. The red with the silhouette and the logo.
Yeah. I can't think of it.
No idea.
Well, because when I think of the Batman poster, I think of the one they got on Letterboxd, mate.
That's the
just
cover
his
for the
face.
film. It had his face and then all the other characters around, and then Bruce Wayne right in the middle.
I know exactly the one that you're on
You
about.
want the red one?
That one?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
That's all they need. That is literally all they need. That is brilliant.
That's perfect. That's just who he is.
Yeah,
the shadows.
Yeah, that's
really another thing at the beginning of the film where they really show the impact he's had on Gotham, where all these people are looking into the shadows after doing something wrong, and they're like, "Is he there? I gotta get out of here." They don't know where he is, and that's good because as long as they don't know where he is, they in their head he's like, "Oh, what if he is here?" They might think twice. They show that very well.
Very good. The poster was brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
we've already got into hidden details.
Yeah.
We've talked about.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's another thing. Half an hour into the movie.
Oh, you see Riddler in the window. You kept telling me about that one.
Yeah. So outside the Iceberg Lounge, when Selena leaves to go and see Annika, her friend, the shot pans down, and you see Riddler in the window. And that's just the kind of clue, like, yeah, he's been there all along, just opposite the Iceberg Lounge.
Yeah, fair enough.
And, yeah. Choreography.
Brilliant. I think
The Batman fight scenes are some of my favourite Batman fight scenes.
fair enough. I think they were really good, yeah.
The first, subway fight scene, he handles those guys with ease. He takes hits, he hits back harder.
Yeah.
Bulletproof. He's got a taser in his glove.
Yeah, you think to that scene in the hallway where it's literally just lit
When
up by
it's
the
just
gunshots.
illuminated by gunfire. That
Ooh!
was amazing. They're like,
Ooh!
'cause it's
What
like-
a concept!
yeah, they're looking through the hallway. They look into the elevator, and he's there, perched in the corner, and it's like,
That's
oh,
classic Batman.
hell.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
And then he pounces down on them. They're all firing. They can see him through the gunfire. And then it's that bit where there's just two guys left. He's walking towards them. They're firing at his chest plate, but he's just walking through. He's walking
menace,
through.
mate.
He's cold.
He's cold as hell.
And then he just beats them up, and they're still firing their gun while he's beating them up. I'm sure that might just be like
That would sort of be a bit to illuminate it, but it also is because they're holding a gun. They're gonna punch
they're
their
firing,
fist
and
a
you
bit.
can just see him going laying into this guy.
Exactly what he did in the
Club
at the
fight
beginning.
scene.
Yeah, again, brilliant.
With the bat, he's like punching these guys up on.
Yeah, because
this
you
one rope.
always mention how dunk.
So yeah, the guy goes to swing at the bat. He grabs the bat, rams the base of the bat into his stomach, and then pushes the top of the bat up into his face.
It's so
That is just like, that's sick.
It's so creative.
Yeah, I just love how he walks into the club, barges past everyone. He's walking through people. Like, he's bumping shoulders with people, and they're moving. He's just still powering on through. He's overpowering these people. Then, takes a few punches, knocking all these guys out, absolutely whooping them. Then hops down the railing onto this other bit. Lighting changes, so it goes from red to this more like orange. And he's, then he gets shot by one of the twins, fires the grapple into his leg and knocks him over.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah, no, I think the choreography was obviously really... They spent a lot of time onto that.
Yeah. And it's just
it's really
another little bit I just like is when he's, as the Drifter, sneaking into the Iceberg Lounge. He goes into like employees only bit.
Yeah.
And then this guy follows him in, but he's waiting at the door. He's camping at the door, hits him with a 2-piece, knocks him clean out.
Yeah.
I love the practicality of that Drifter as well, because he's got these baggy clothes, but he's got the Batman suit on underneath, and he's got his backpack with a bunch of tools in and the mask.
Yeah.
And then the final fight scene where he drops in. From the
Yeah,
ceiling.
and then again, gunfire going up.
Yeah, and then like all the Riddler lot there,
They've all got that weird gimp mask on.
well they look all.
But of course, they're all
Riddler's
imitating.
henchmen. And then he's beating them all up. They're all
Henchmen.
firing at him.
Or
He's
his
walking
goons.
through his goons. and and then he's just beating them all up.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he does that really well.
And one of my favourite bits is when he just runs at the guy, grabs him, because he's like attached to like a zip wire, jumps off, uses
Yeah.
the momentum of him to swing round onto the main, like, kind of,
Spider-Man-esque.
onto the main bit, beats those guys up. I love they dragged him by his cape, because that's like...
Yeah, it shows...
Villains don't do that enough.
Yeah, no, it does exactly
He's got a
show.
cape. Grab it.
Capes are stupid, but they look cool.
Yeah, it's just extra aura. And then, like, they fire at him. He gets hit in the head. It's fine, though, because, bulletproof.
Hey, Batman.
And then they fire at the wire. Thing falls down, topples sideways.
Yeah,
the
the
supports, and then
Jumbotron.
and then he's holding on. He's like, shimmying across. Explosive. Then you get the smoke. The classic Batman smoke.
Yeah.
Jumps out the smoke. Hit him. He's using a gun. He's holding the muzzle of the gun.
Yeah, he's
hitting people.
No, but that's really good because it shows how he's got his no kill rule.
Exactly.
It's shown
He's
throughout the
got a
whole
gun.
film. Well, he's like no killing, no nothing.
Yeah,
and he's holding it like a baseball bat. He's not holding it like a gun.
Exactly. They reference that in when they go into the orphanage, the old abandoned orphanage. Gordon's got a gun. He's like, no guns. He's like, yeah, that's your thing, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
But
yeah.
no, I really like how they did. They have this such dark Batman again,
But he's
and
so
and,
dark and
he's
brutal.
still like
Don't kill.
no killing.
It's like absolute Batman. He's so dark, but he doesn't kill.
You make a fair point.
He cuts
I don't
people's
know
hands
how-
off.
Yeah, he's like
and just says,
really
nearest
dismembering
hospital's
these
that way.
guys. Yeah, no, I think this Batman film, incredible. I have no words. It's really good.
Yes.
Not the best.
You gave it 5 out of 5.
I did give it 5 stars. Yeah.
I
But
suppose you're not seeing it from the perspective of a Batman fan.
no,
You're
I'm
seeing more of a film fan.
yeah.
Superhero fan.
Yeah. But I think obviously The Dark Knight is the best Batman film.
I think The Dark Knight is the best Batman film.
But
my
Batman
favorite is the
favourite,
Batman, and I think Matt Reeves' universe has
it has potential.
Pattinson has the potential to have a better trilogy. It's already off to a good start. I think the Batman is already better than Batman Begins.
Yeah, we've got our opinions on Batman Begins, but
it's a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this entire film was really good.
Yeah. It's that final fight scene. I think then. Yeah, everyone's like, "Oh, he got taken out by a Riddler goon." Okay.
After beating
everyone up,
Yeah.
and what is a hero if he doesn't get? He doesn't face a few trouble.
No, exactly. That's what I like. How he can still get hit.
Catwoman saved him. They share a kiss.
Yeah.
Catwoman gets and then he goes. He gets the adrenaline. That showed that pure brutality that he has capable within him.
Yeah, really bloody good.
And then the ending where they have the
good ending, I'd say.
The flood comes into the building.
Oh yeah,
the
and
wire
he leaves
dangling,
with
takes the symbol off, cuts the rope,
yeah,
falls into the water. And what I liked here is I've seen people, say that scene is kind of like a baptism, because there's police sirens flashing,
it's
red and blue.
Yeah,
And he comes out, falls into the water, and comes out thinking like I could do more for this city.
And like you said earlier, he just, like that for our whole film, he's vengeance, and then he just does leave that building as more hopeful.
Yeah, I
would never say he's going to be fully hoped because I believe that's Superman's saying, but I can see where you're coming out with the Batman.
Yeah. So he reaches his hand out, save the people.
Yeah, no one takes it. The kid does.
The kid does.
That shows something. Kids are normally the scared ones. Kids aren't going to speak to strangers, anything like that. And this kid, he just completely trusts Batman with his life. I think that's brilliant.
Yeah, and then the next one takes hand is Bella Real, the new mayor-elect.
Yeah.
And then everyone, he lights the flare and he leads everyone.
Yeah, that's pretty
to
good.
Safety. He leads the people of Gotham to safety. And then
Everyone
it's that bit at the end where he's carrying people onto stretchers, and this one girl grabs onto him and doesn't want to let go. He looks at her for a second, like it almost looks like he's repulsed by someone, touching him. Kind of, he's like, "What's going on?" And then he kind of realizes he can inspire more good. He doesn't.
Yeah.
She gets lifted off into the stretcher. He doesn't let go of her hand until he cannot hold anymore. He held on to that moment.
That character development is crazy.
And that character development was amazing. Yeah. And I like, again, it's
really good film.
You could tell he built a really big connection with Selena right at the end when they're driving off. He looks in that mirror until she is over the horizon.
Again,
yeah. He watches her until she's completely out of the way, and then it's like, you hear that Batman kind of score kind of kick back in again as he's like, yeah, I got to push this behind me. Got to get back to the mission. The signal's up. That film is...
Yeah, well, yeah, you'd give it more than 10 out of 10.
I'd give it 11.
Woo! Yeah, no, that's really bloody good film.
Yeah.
So, well, for the last few minutes then, last 7 to 10 minutes, do you want to talk about the future potential of this universe then? This Elseworlds universe for DC?
So, the Matt Reeves Batman Epic Crime Saga.
Is that what it's called, is it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Batman Epic Crime
Well,
Saga.
how long ago did we get the official photo that the script has been finished? About a month ago now?
About like a month or two.
Well, yeah, recently we got the full script had been announced and that the production had started very soon.
Yes.
So that's really good. There hasn't been many people who have read that script, which I think is brilliant. So then, literally every rumour which is out now is such a rumour. Like, nothing's confirmed. They say James Gunn, he's read it, of course, being the head of DC.
Colin Farrell said he's got a few scenes. It's excellent.
Yeah, he was well excited to read that script.
Yeah.
He said Pattinson has read it. He said it's pretty good.
This universe is... I mean, with the
it's
Penguin
going to be
show,
a really good Elseworlds.
It's so expansive. The Penguin show is amazing. I personally, I fell in love with
loved
that show.
Yeah.
I love that show. It was amazing. I'd like to touch on that another time because that show probably deserves its own episode. There's so much that went into that, and it's like usually like I feel like Marvel sometimes doesn't put as much effort into a show as they do a film.
Exactly. No, I completely
Matt
agree with
Reeves
that.
did.
Yeah, Reeves.
The
yeah.
detail, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Um,
So leading on from
the
that.
Batman Part 2. What are my
Batman
theories?
Part 2 coming out October 1st, 2027.
Yes.
What do we know about it? Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Matt Reeves.
We know a few
Matt
things,
Reeves
of course,
said
but it's
that,
nothing of full detail. Like, apparently Catwoman's not going to be in it at all.
Yeah.
Nor is Sophia Falcone. But that's it, pretty much. That's all we know.
Yeah. Matt Reeves has said, everything that's going to happen in the Batman Part 2 is in the Batman Part 1. The hints are all there. He planted the seeds in the first film.
So once this film comes out, everyone's going to be like, oh, yeah, fair enough. Oh.
Yeah. So
all that stuff.
My thoughts, my theories is Hush is going to be the main villain.
Oh, Kit Harington, yeah, please! Just let him.
No, you just said that everything we've heard about this film is complete rumours.
Yeah, but I played.
We had that like a year ago.
Yeah, shut up. I want him to be a superhero.
I think it would be a very
I don't think they're going to bring him back for Black Knight. I want him to play him, but they're not going to do it. Just let him be this guy.
I mean, that would be an interesting casting. I think he'd do very well.
Going from Jon Snow to that is such.
My theories on it is. So when Riddler exposes Bruce Wayne's parents on the news, we hear about a reporter that allegedly Thomas Wayne had murdered because he had some information on Martha. The reporter's name was, I can't remember the first name, it was something Elliot.
Oh, yeah.
And Hush's name is Thomas Elliot. And they made a point in this film, the sins of the father shall be visited upon the son. I think Thomas Elliot is now going to make it his mission to come after Bruce Wayne. Because Matt Reeves has given a little bit of info. The villain is going to be connected to Bruce's past.
It's also a villain who has never been seen before.
Who's never been seen before and will be connected to Bruce's past.
Yeah.
So
I understand.
I think it's Hush. I think it's gonna be a great film about Bruce having to, kind of after the events of this first film, manage Bruce Wayne and Batman. And Hush is coming after Bruce Wayne. Batman is the only one who can protect Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
But he can't be both at the same time, so he's going to be struggling with this a bit. And I'm so excited to see. I mean, Matt Reeves said this film takes Bruce places he never thought he'd go. It really takes him places. So I think he's going to have to deal with being Batman and Bruce Wayne, protecting Bruce Wayne from Hush. And the only person who can do that is Batman. He can't be both at the same time. He's going to struggle.
Kills one.
Well, maybe he did that at the end of The Dark Knight. He killed Batman so he could live as Bruce Wayne.
So what? Yeah.
Well, actually, no, he killed Bruce Wayne because Bruce Wayne had a grave too. But he then.
I think that'd be.
I've always said this. Hush. I mean, on the screen it flashes up Hush because they're talking about a hush money agreement.
Yeah.
That word showed up.
Hush. Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely shows how Reeves has really put
the Batman Hush storyline. Bruce tells Selina who he is, but if she's not in this film, they're not going to do that storyline.
But
they do the biz after that.
They do the biz.
They do the biz. But
coitus.
We wouldn't see that because apparently she's not in the film. Maybe she will be. I don't know.
Of course, there's nothing we can say about that film.
Exactly. So yeah, Hush is my bets.
Hush is going to be in it. I think there's going to be a lot of connection, character development.
They said that was deeper into the corruption.
Okay.
They said that was deeper into the corruption, and I don't think that's going to happen with Hush. Hush is just coming after Bruce Wayne because of what his father did to his father.
I think
so. Delving deeper into the corruption. Gil Coulson, he had the bomb around his neck.
Oh yeah.
Funeral scene. When I love that scene of also 3 riddles, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, how much will you pay to turn your back on the rat? And then he's like, who is the rat? And he's like, I can't. If I give over that name, it's just me. Go away. Again,
this is a common thing. We're near the end of the episode.
I get an notification.
Well, there we go. We know when we're getting close to the end then.
Yeah.
That is like
That's
something.
comedic. But yeah, he says, if I don't give over that name, it's just me. But if I give over that name, I have family, people I love. They'll go away. Anyway,
Oh my god.
they'll hurt them. Who? People are watching. What people? It's so much bigger than you can imagine. It's the whole system.
Boom!
Yeah. I caught the hours. Caught the hours, I think. I think it was originally going to be Clayface. Well, I think Clayface was originally going to be in it because
it was a different
the
sort.
girl Penguin is seeing in the show. Her name is Eve Carlo. Basil Carlo is the name of, a Clayface, because there's also Matt Hagen who is going to be the Clayface for the DCU.
Okay.
But yeah, I want Call the Owls so bad. I want Call the Owls so bad.
I don't think we've ever seen them in live action either, have we? No. There you go then. Yeah, we got potential characters for that. We got
Call the Owls. I think is going to be connected to Penguin.
Okay.
Just because
I'm guessing that's delved a lot.
Well, not one of the leaders of the. They changed his name to Oz Cobb.
Yeah.
William Cobb is one of the leaders of the Court of the Owls. So the Court of the Owls will send out Talons. They're like their trained fighters. So
That's quite funny.
We're gonna get some crazy fight scenes of Bruce is fighting these trained like people, and I want Court of the Owls and Hush for this next film so
That's
bad.
Good.
And I have my own theories. I had thought in my head of what I think would be a great ending to the Batman.
You think he's gonna?
I don't see Bruce living. I don't see him making out of the third film. This Batman was made to die. You know,
Christ.
No, it's such a dark universe. I don't see him having that.
Don't see him having that happy ending that he did in Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah. So my theory was, Joker's obsessed with Batman. They've shown that in this 2-3 minute deleted scene, maybe 5 minute. I don't know. This deleted scene, you see the obsession that he has with Batman. I think, I'm sure they will do the Joker. I know some people want something else or something new, but I think this Joker, he's, like I said, he's gonna break out of prison, take the Riddler with him, kill him, backstab him, because he wants to be this main center of attention for Batman. He wants Batman to come after him. But if Batman's got bigger things to deal with, I think we'll see Joker round off and kill all of the remaining villains in this in the Batman universe. So he'll kill the Penguin, he'll kill Riddler, he'll kill whoever shows up in this next film if they survive the next film, because he wants to be the center of attention to Batman.
I don't want to see Kit Harington die.
If it's him, but I think Joker's gonna round them all off. It's just gonna be them two confrontation, and I'd love to see a scene. Bruce gets critically injured, really badly, and he's losing the energy to fight. Joker's still got it. There's only one way to end it, and Bruce snaps his neck, and then bleeds out and dies next to him. He's Batman loses ultimately. He broke his code. He loses.
Save the city.
But he saves the city. He saves the city of the last threat, Joker. The crime goes down, and it was all at the expense of his life. But he lost. But the people of the Gotham City, they won. They're free to live another day. They're safe. They don't have to worry about going out at night. Bruce loses, but the people of Gotham City win. And I'd love for it to be like this thing where show their respect to Batman. When they find his body, they don't take off his mask. They bury him as the Batman, and not knowing it.
Fair enough.
Not knowing who was underneath. They're like, no, we don't need to know. He's the Batman. He's the one who saved us.
There you go.
That was just something I came up with in my head. I think that would
you've
be
had that idea.
I think that would be personally, I'd like to I don't know what you guys think, but I think that would be a good ending. It'd be a crazy ending, but it's not something that's ever been done before, and I just thought that'd be very interesting. So yeah, I think that wraps up.
That wraps up all of our points. Well then,
everything.
Have you got a closing quote for us today? This our final segment.
No, I didn't think one.
Fair enough. I always do.
Well, yeah, you.
I'm gonna do a new fun thing.
You take a quote from every film you watch.
Oh yes, I do.
Right.
The comments can tell us where they would have heard this from.
Yes, that's a fun little activity for you guys. What film is this quote from?
I think I need a cup of tea after all of that.